China's space agency, CMSA, has unveiled the names of a new manned spaceship and a moon lander for its mission to send astronauts to the moon before 2030.
네, 중국 유인우주국 CMSA가 오는 2030년까지 달에 사람을 보내는 임무를 맡게 될 새 유인 우주선과 달 착륙선의 이름을 공개했습니다. 이름이 뭔가요?
Well, the spaceship for the crew is going to be called Mengzhu,
Yep.
which means dream vessel. That's the translation.
Yep.
And the moon lander is going to be called Lanyu, meaning embracing the moon. Really nice names. And they were actually picked from the public. There were 2,000 proposals from citizens starting last August, and these are the two names they've gone for. And so we'll have this spaceship, excuse me, Mengzhu, sent into off. I just get very excited about space soon.
If it's okay, could I have a go at pronouncing the names?
Oh, have I got it completely wrong?
No, not completely.
Oh, dear.
But
I'm so
because it
sorry.
is Chinese and it can be a little bit
I don't
tricky.
speak Chinese. I speak Korean, Sue. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So the manned spaceship's name is Mengzhou. Mengzhou, that's right. Dream vessel. And the moon lander is called Lanyue.
Lanyue.
Yes.
I've completely messed that up, Sue. I'm terribly sorry, everybody.
You didn't completely mess it up. It's difficult to read. But there you go. Those are the two names. But as you said, the meaning is beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
Lanyue means embracing the moon.
It is beautiful, but also
it's
the
lovely.
action of it. I mean,
Yeah.
I grew up in an era where the moon landings had just happened, you know, a decade or so previously, and everybody was talking about the moon. I had a poster of the world
Yeah.
as seen from the moon on my wall.
Did you?
Yeah. And so the fact that we're going to have people on the moon once again, for me, is a really brilliant thing. You know, whether it's America or China, whoever is doing it, the fact that we're able to do this kind of space exploration is astonishing.
그렇습니다. 네, 꿈의 배라는 이름의 멍조가 이 스페이스십의 이름으로 발표가 됐습니다. 그 다음에는 이제 그 문랜더 같은 경우에는요. 란웨라는 이름으로 이제 지었는데요. 달을 포용한다. 이런 느낌으로 보시면 되겠습니다. 이름들이 굉장히 예쁘죠? 자, 이렇게 이름을 공개한 것을 unveiling names라고 하네요.
Yeah, don't trust me to ever unveil Chinese names again, Sue. It's just not worth it. You're going to have to correct me.
What does it mean?
Unveil. There are two incidences I think of when I think of unveil. One is at a wedding, when the bride and the bridegroom stand in front of everybody, and the bridegroom lifts up the bride's veil, and they swear their vows and they get married.
Right.
So the veil is the covering of the face. The other time is, I think, of the Queen. Our dear departed Queen Elizabeth II, when I was growing up on TV, there would be footage of her unveiling a new plaque or a new monument or a statue. She would literally pull a cord and this veil, or basically a curtain, would drop, revealing the new whatever it might be.
Yeah, that's right. Unveiling means lifting the veil. veil이라는 자체가 전통적으로 결혼식 때 신부가 쓰는 면사포를 말합니다. 그래서 그것을 이제 들고 예전에는 그때 처음 신부 얼굴을 봤었나?
In some cultures, that was the
그렇죠.
tradition, yes.
네,
And
아주
it is
오래전.
still in some places.
Oh, still in some countries and some cultures. 그래요. 그래서 이 단어가 뭔가 드러나다 아니면 발표하다, 공표하다 이런 의미로 많이 쓰거든요. Unveil a name, 이름을 공개하다. 여기는 이름이 두 개니까 unveiled the names of blah 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 이렇게 했습니다. 참고로 이 란웨 같은 경우에는 우리말로는 이제 달을 장악한다 이렇게 해석을 하고 있다는 점 참고하시면 되겠습니다. 유인우주선 같은 경우 그 멍조 이거는 이제 영어로 뭐라 그러죠?
Manned spaceship. Did I pronounce that correctly?
자, manned.
Yeah.
ED가 붙어요. M-A-N-N-E-D.
Yes, and if something is manned, it is being operated or it is occupied by humans. We may have to change this term at some point because it's not just men who are astronauts, it's women as well.
그러네요.
But yes, so manned spaceship is going to be a spaceship with astronauts, human astronauts on it, not just robots and AI.
Yeah, we're just so used to saying manned that I didn't even think about it actually.
In the same way that we've changed the term chairman to chairperson, if we want it to be gender blind. So
That's right,
I'm not sure. Humaned, perhaps.
자, 이게 오래전부터 이어져 온 사람이 타고 있다라는 뜻의 단어예요. man, 사람에다가 ned를 붙여서 manned spaceship. 그런데 지금 선생님이 정말 올바르게 지적을 해주신 점이 뭐냐면 요즘 세상에는 사람을 뜻하는 단어를 man으로 쓰지 않으려고 좀 많이 하려고 하죠.
Yeah, I mean, Korea's first astronaut in space was a woman.
그러니까요. 그래서 예전에는 사실 인간도 man이라고 했고 인류는 mankind라고 해서 다 남자라는 단어가 들어가 있었어요. 그렇다고 이거를 갑자기 womaned 이렇게 말할 수는 없을 것 같고
네.
humaned라는 표현은
It's still strange.
어색해요. 그렇지만 아마 한 뭐 50년 후에는 그렇게 하지 않을까 추측 한번 해봅니다. 어쨌든 현재로서는 여전히 널리 쓰이는 유인우주선이라는 말이 manned spaceship 이렇게 표현이 된다는 거 기억해 주세요. 자, 다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. China's space agency, CMSA, has unveiled the names of a new manned spaceship and a moon lander for its mission to send astronauts to the moon before 2030. Let's move on to the next headline.
I promised to get the pronunciation
Oh,
correct.
it's fine, Paul, it's fine.
A team of paleontologists has unveiled a remarkably well-preserved fossil of an aquatic reptile dating back approximately 240 million years, dubbing it a dragon for its extremely long neck.
한 고생물학 연구팀이 놀랄 정도로 잘 보존된 2억 4천만 년 전의 수생 파충류 화석을 공개했습니다. 이 화석은 목이 매우 길어 용'이라는 별명이 붙었습니다. 그럼 진짜 2억 년 전에 용이 물에 살았던 걸까요?
No, it's a dinosaur zoo. It's a
그래도
dinosaur.
용 같은데?
It's a nickname.
Okay, tell us more.
Now, I'm confident in my pronunciation here. Its species name
Yeah?
is Dinocephalosaurus orientalis.
Oh my goodness.
Is that right?
Don't ask me, I'm not a scientist.
So this species was first identified back in 2003, but this new fossil is incredible. It's in such good condition that they can actually see the full anatomy, the whole body basically of this creature.
Yeah.
It's a very strange animal, they say. It's got flippers or flipper-like limbs. Its neck is longer than its body and tail combined, which is really quite odd. And the neck seems to be long, bendy, and flexible with
Right.
32 separate vertebrae. That may well be because, like a snake or like an eel, it would be able to look for food in crevices in the water. So it's a fantastic discovery. It's thanks to China, where it was discovered in ancient limestone deposits. And one paleontologist says, you know, it just adds to the weirdness of the Triassic period. It was a
Yeah.
very strange time for dinosaur kind.
So it was found in China?
In southern China,
Southern
yes, in these
China.
ancient limestone deposits.
와우. 그래요. 정말 놀랍게도 상태가 너무나 좋다고 합니다. 2억 4천만 년 전에 그런 화석임에도 불구하고요. 그리고 용처럼 생겼다. Oh dear, my voice is going slightly here. Sorry
We're
about
both
that.
very excited about space and dinosaurs, that's why.
그래요. 첫 번째 표현 보도록 하겠습니다.
네.
paleontologist.
Yes, the spelling is paleontologist. And as many young kids will know, they are the ones who study the dinosaurs.
Ross in Friends.
For the older ones, but many kids love dinosaurs, so this may be a familiar word to them, meaning they're the dinosaur scientist or researcher. Like an archaeologist will look at old buildings and tombs, a paleontologist will be looking at fossils.
Exactly. A paleontologist. 고생물 학자라는 뜻입니다. 그래서 고생물학은 paleontology라고 하고요. 잘 보존됐다. Well preserved.
Yeah, meaning something that's old but in very good condition. It's been kept well or it's lasted well.
Right. 그래요. 그래서 kept in very, very good condition. 그것을 well preserved라고 합니다. 자, 보존이 preservation이죠. 다시 한번. 네.
Before that,
repeat.
so
Yes,
I wanted to say, do you know the name of the short-sighted dinosaur?
No.
Do you think he saw us?
Oh my goodness. short-sighted. 근시라는 뜻이고요.
네.
그다음에 우리 공룡 이름 할 때 무슨 사우러스 하잖아요. 지금 선생님이 아재 개그 하나 해주신 거예요, 여러분. Do you think you saw us? 좋습니다. A team.
Sue's very angry
team.
now. Very angry.
다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. A team of paleontologists has unveiled a remarkably well-preserved fossil of an aquatic reptile dating back approximately 240 million years, dubbing it a dragon for its extremely long neck. And our final bit of news, very good news, but also slightly puzzling news.
A curious piece of sports
one.
news.
Let's have a look.
Tottenham star Son Heung-min, the team's captain from South Korea, declined to sign a fan's retro shirt in footage that has emerged on social media, and it appears there was a very good reason behind it.
영국 프리미어리그 축구팀 토트넘 헛스퍼의 주장 손흥민 선수가 팬의 레트로 유니폼에 사인을 거부한 모습이 소셜미디어 영상에 포착됐으나 여기에는 그럴 만한 이유가 있었다고 합니다. A very good reason. 아주 타당한 이유가 있었다고요.
Yeah, because he cared about it. This was a very precious shirt from a Tottenham shirt from the 1990s, a replica of one of that was worn, and Sonny was worried he might ruin it if he signed it. So he was being very cautious. And people are saying, you know, he had his pen out. He was probably happy to sign other things.
Yeah, he's always known to be so kind to his fans, and he always signs memorabilia, unless, of course, there's a contractual conflict there.
Of
things like
course.
that. But still, yeah.
But I think he handled this in a very respectful way because you don't want to ruin someone's precious souvenir, precious memorabilia.
Yeah.
And I think he was just being cautious. And as always, you know, we love Sonny. He can do no wrong.
그러니까요. 손흥민 선수가 사인을 이렇게 거절할 선수가 아닌데 왜 그랬나 하고 이제 그 영상을 조금 더 들어보면은 이게 그 소장 가치가 아주 있는 레트로 셔츠라고 합니다. 그러다 보니까 손흥민 선수가 오히려 거꾸로 미안해서 제가 괜히 이 귀중한 셔츠에다가 사인을 하면 망치는 거 아니에요?
네.
못 해드릴 것 같아요. 이렇게 얘기를 했다는 거죠. 그래도 손에 이렇게 펜이 있었기 때문에 아마 다른 데다가 사인을 하지 않았겠냐 이렇게 팬들이 보고 있답니다. 자, 첫 번째 표현 decline.
I don't want to answer this.
You decline to answer.
Yes. When we decline something, we refuse to do it.
Yeah.
So you can decline an invitation, for example, or decline an offer. But it's very polite. It's much more polite than refuse.
그래요. 이제 정중하게 거절하는 겁니다. decline. 자, 그 emerge는요?
The fans cheer when Sonny emerges from the locker room onto the football pitch, meaning when he comes out.
네, 모습을 드러내는 것을 emerging 한다고 하죠. 근데 또 이제 뭔가 알려질 때도 역시 쓸 수 있습니다. 다시 한번 제가 읽어볼게요. Tottenham star Son Heung-min, the team's captain from South Korea, declined to sign a fan's retro shirt in footage that has emerged on social media. And it appears there was a very good reason behind it. That's it for the headlines.